Welcome to The Long List, a podcast that celebrates movies and other pop culture through the storied art of rankings. There are no wrong answers, there are no bad opinions, and hot takes are always encouraged. I'm Josh Muller. With me, as always, is my brother Jack Muller. And this week we're joined by my wife again, Rebecca Muller. This episode is all about the movie Casablanca. Rebecca, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. So before we get started, I just want to say again that we have an email address now, longlistpodcast@gmail.com. Please email us whatever you think, questions, comments, concerns, any of that stuff. We'd love to hear from you. Casablanca is one of the most iconic and endearing films ever in the history of whatever. It's frequently ranked at the top or near the top of all-time lists. It's become one of those films that's beloved by generations and still holds cultural significance today. It has influenced countless other pop culture pieces, most notably, at least in my sphere or algorithm, in When Harry Met Sally, where it's like overtly used throughout the whole movie. La La Land, big time Casablanca coded, and the Cantina from Mos Eisley Space Station. Mm-hmm. I personally ranked it as my 11th film all time on the Top 25 episode.
La La Land, huh?
No, not La. Oh,
No. Sorry.
Yeah, La La Land. You know, star-crossed lovers.
Yeah,
you know,
just a love story.
They don't do it at the end. It's a highly romantic Hollywood movie.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, our first list that we're going to do before we kind of jump into our preamble is movies that we think would be a crime against cinema to remake. Because this is one of those movies that, like, there's been rumors, you know. There was a Madonna rumor a few years back that she wanted to remake it and play Ingrid Bergman's role.
Really?
Yeah.
A few years ago?
You know, I'm 40 now, so maybe it was 20. I don't remember how many
Well,
years
that would
ago.
make more sense.
Okay.
If it was a few years ago, you know, she's like, got to be almost 60.
Yeah, a few I don't know. We could look it up. I want to say it was like 2005 range.
Back in her acting heyday.
Got it.
Yeah.
Weird.
So we don't think it should be remade.
No.
Ever. And we have a bunch of lists of movies that we also don't think should be remade in the vein of that. Rebecca, you're our guest. Care to give your list first?
Yeah, I will. My first one is one that I think should not happen, and it is happening. And that is the remaking of the Harry Potter series.
Oh, good call.
Wow.
Number one, I think it's too soon. It doesn't need to be remade. I don't know what else they could do to like make it better, or I don't know. And also, like, let's stop putting money in J.K. Rowling's pockets. Moving on. My number 4 is E.T.
Yeah, I thought about it.
I thought about that too.
Yeah, it's just like if it were done now, it would be all CGI, and I just think it needs to be practical.
Yeah.
And it's just too good.
There is no world in which there is a good remake of E.T. Just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't know, it's just one of those iconic movies that, like, I feel like there's probably been 50 Hollywood representatives that come in. Here's my pitch for E.T. And some smart person said, no. It's probably Spielberg.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he still runs Hollywood.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
When Spielberg dies, there's going to be 50 more people knocking on doors to remake E.T.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't succumb.
My number 3 is Almost Famous.
Oh, good call.
That movie's like lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
The casting on that is just perfect.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be redone.
Yeah.
My number 2 is Cinema Paradiso. It's a classic. Again, it's so good on its own. Let it be what it's going to be. And my number 1 is my personal favorite movie.
I thought about putting this on here.
Pretty Woman.
Yeah. I had
Another
it on here.
one I believe that is some rumors swirled around.
I'm sure there have been a bunch, and I could see that one like being remade, but the Julia Roberts especially,
yes.
like, again, you use the word lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
Like, that's the perfect way of describing it. They caught her right as she was coming up, and just became the world's biggest movie star for a handful of years. And Richard Gere, their chemistry is awesome, but it's 85% Julia
Roberts
and 15% Richard Gere.
Yeah, for sure. And it's perfection.
Yeah, Good list.
Thanks.
I thought about Pretty Woman, and I took it off. I was like, I bet she's going to do this, so I took it off.
Guaranteed.
Jack?
So I'll go from maybe most obvious to least obvious in the Jack world. Put down The Godfather.
Yeah.
Put down The Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
Because
Thought about it.
just that's another one that's just like, I don't see it. I don't even know.
Like, to what end?
Yeah, exactly.
There's only one the dude.
Right.
Yeah, right. They
It's perfect. There's no need.
They kind of do stuff like it, like Inherent Vice is kind of sort of on the corner of The Big Lebowski, but it's different. And I just think a straight remake would be a
There's nothing like
categorical
Big Lebowski.
mistake. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That is one of one.
I was just testing you.
My next one I got Shawshank.
I
Yeah.
made my list.
Yep. Next I have Inception,
Oh,
because that's another one that's just like no need.
yeah.
It's like it's not going to happen. Chris Nolan isn't going to let it happen,
Right.
Yeah.
and it probably wouldn't be as good.
No.
They'd probably mess it up. I don't know. I don't think it's like the greatest movie ever made or anything,
No,
but it's just one that's just like,
what's the point?
there you go. It
Yeah.
was Inception.
It was a really cool original idea. They nailed it
Yeah.
for the most part.
Right.
Why do it?
And last I have Ace Ventura,
Oh, yeah. Nice.
because can't be done. Impossible.
Yeah.
Oh, you got me. That I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I agree. I mean, Jim Carrey. Talk about another lightning in
Never
a
going to
bottle.
let anybody do that again.
No.
You
There's
know
a-
what I mean?
there's only one Jim Carrey.
Right.
I mean, yeah, you're going to give your list too, but I feel like a lot of these are like, maybe they wouldn't be remade, but someone is going to try to make some kind of sequel.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
I
I
thought
thought
about
of
that
certain
in
movies
my-
that I left off the list because I was like even Casablanca, like maybe not make the list because it's been pretty similarly done. There was another movie that I thought of better than Casablanca that is like a big one. Oh, well, I thought of Jaws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaws has literally been redone multiple times.
You mean like sequels, or you mean
No,
like
I mean
they just
like
use
they
the
just kind
structure?
of exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe not structure, but it's a shark movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, like Lake Placid isn't a shark movie, but it's
Jaws.
It's basically Jaws.
Yeah,
That movie's sick, by the way.
yeah, pretty good. All over flat.
All right, my list. I also had Shawshank. Again, like I'm not saying it's like untouchable, but like you're not going to do it better. So what's the
Right.
point?
Right.
And it doesn't. That movie came out in '94. It doesn't feel like an older movie. I don't know. I'm also older, so maybe I'm wrong about that. But it feels fresh. So what's the point? This one might surprise you guys. Princess Bride. I am ready to rewatch it because it's not my favorite movie and everybody loves it. But I think it would be a crime to remake that movie. It's just like one of those movies that everybody loves. Just go watch the original.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, fine, but you're not going to improve on it. That's how I feel. This is an interesting one. It's a tag team effort at number 3, and they did remake these movies, and they were both not good calls. I have Psycho and Rear Window, the Hitchcock tag team. So they reshot Psycho with I forget the director, but it was Vince Vaughn was the main guy. And they just basically reshot it shot for shot.
for
And
shot.
it's like, what are you doing? You're not even going to do it
why?
differently? Yeah. And then Rear Window, I'll give them a pass on this because they used Christopher Reeves and it was a TV movie. And like he probably not getting a lot of acting. This is post-accident Christopher Reeves, so he was paralyzed. Probably not getting a whole lot of acting offers, so I get it. But Rear Window and Psycho are like perfect movies. And
What about Disturbia, dude?
yeah,
That movie's
I thought
good.
about that.
It's like Rear Window.
Yeah.
It is Rear Window,
But
and it did it very well
yeah,
for
okay.
like being like a Shia LaBeouf movie.
Right. I remember that movie. It is good.
Movie's good.
Yeah, but they didn't call it. I mean, that's not exact. Like we're remaking Rear Window.
Sure.
I guess
Yeah,
fair.
it's pretty close.
Rear Window's perfect.
Rear
it's
Window's
like
amazing.
literally a perfect movie.
Yeah.
And
I
I
love
don't
it.
think anyone should
Probably
try
my
to-
number one Hitchcock.
It's
Oh yeah,
definitely my
yeah,
number one. Yeah,
for sure.
Psycho's really good, but I haven't seen all of his movies, but and then my number 2, Back to the Future. We've already talked at length about it. That's another one that I hear people talking about remaking. what's his face? Tom Holland was the recent. He should be Marty McFly. There was a fandom out there for it. Just don't do it.
No.
That's career poison for everybody involved. Don't do it. And my number one, Wizard of Oz. I know they're doing Wicked. That doesn't really count. That's a different story.
True.
Wizard of Oz. If they if they announce tomorrow, hey, we're remaking Wizard of Oz, I'd be like, this is a mistake. It's like an untouchable movie. I'm not talking about The Wiz.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not talking about Wicked. I just don't think they should remake Wizard of Oz.
What about the sphere thing?
What about the sphere thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They
it's like
it.
4D.
And it's like 4D. They have like fake apples falling and during the tree scene.
They have wind
They
blowing.
have wind blowing inside.
Okay.
And
But it's still the same movie.
Yeah, but they revamped it and like the tornado was like way crazier because you're in the sphere.
Okay.
It looks pretty cool. I saw some videos of
Surround.
it.
Nice. But it's
Still
Judy
not the
Garland.
same thing that you're talking about.
Right.
I
Okay.
realized.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
But they did touch it.
That's fine.
I mean, they did that for The Matrix too. It's not at the Sphere. It's in some place in LA where it's just like totally, you're like surrounded by.
Well,
Yeah.
didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
I had The Matrix on my list at one point for this.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Don't touch that.
Yeah.
But then I thought they did a bunch of sequels, but that's not
Right.
exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway.
I mean, and then we could also. I mean, I know you think it's a crime to remake all the Disney animated as live actions.
Yeah. I hate that. Well, no, let me be clear. I hate it because they just basically cut and paste remake it.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're going to redo it and do it differently and be inventive about it and maybe change something of the story, fine, whatever, you know, like I'm fine. I'm not mean about it. But they don't do that. And
Yes,
so I
you
get
are.
mean about it. Rebecca,
Yeah.
why do you like Casablanca so much? And off the top of your head, where would it be on your top film rankings?
I think it would definitely be top 10.
Hell yeah.
I don't think it'd be top 5, but it's in top 10. And I love it because it just has a little bit of everything. It's got the drama, it's got the intrigue, it's got the romance, it's got the comedy. It's actually like really beautifully paced,
Yes.
and it just gets you in all the feels, and it's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful movie to watch. I cry when I watch it. I like a movie that makes me cry.
We accept. Very apropos for last week's list or last week's episode. Jack, why do you like this movie?
Well, first off, timeless tropes and themes. Love during wartime, complicated love triangles,
Yeah.
long lost loves.
Yeah.
But I think the most interesting thing about the film is like almost how unromantic it is.
Yeah, but
Allow me a moment.
Yeah.
please proceed.
It's essentially an espionage movie
Yeah.
with a bunch of dudes of varying and vague or unclear levels of goodness.
Yeah.
And everybody else is Nazis,
Fair.
except for two women, essentially.
Yeah.
Rick, obviously super cool, mysterious, badass. Not exactly the best hang.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
in the first half,
For
before
sure.
we really know what's going on.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Everybody seems to kind of like him.
They do, based
But they're
off
on the
of
payroll, too.
history.
Yeah.
He's like in a moment where he's like, yeah, doesn't seem to be too happy. And then we see it get even worse when she shows up again.
He's a grumpy old dude.
He's super grumpy.
Yeah, but everybody's like, Rick, you're the coolest, man.
That's
Yeah,
because
well,
that's
that's
because he
cool,
creates
but I'm
that
not-
intrigue by like, I won't drink with you, I won't hang out with you. Everyone wants to be in with Rick.
Right. And I'm saying surprisingly unromantic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
like the point I'm trying to get at.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
not
yeah.
like Ryan Gosling.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best example. It's a little unclear Ilsa's morality at times, but until we realize what's going on. But like for a while, you're like, wait, what? Kind of like,
I'm right there with you. And I have it coming up in our questions section.
and for some reason, we aren't rooting for Laszlo for the majority of the movie until at the very end, kind of. And
Yeah.
we're just like, who's this asshole? And he's like the best guy.
Yeah, he's like actually the best of all of them.
And
Yeah.
then we get duped, and it's an incredible fake left go right. In the last 10 minutes, we're like, okay, I guess I just watched the best romantic movie of all time.
Yeah.
I
Right.
didn't even like realize that that's what it was when I was going through it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like, it's a pretty confusing movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes you through the. I mean,
Because
it's
you're like not supposed to know. It's like somewhat mystery, but it's like, what's going
Yeah, and I've kind of seen it so many times where like it's tough for me to look at that like aspect like it's my first time. But you're right. And there's a lot of
I haven't seen it in a minute.
People are keeping things close to the vest.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's 1,000 things I like about this movie. I love the fact that I like movies that are just big blockbuster movies with movie stars in it. It doesn't have to be like not blockbuster like with explosions or whatever. It doesn't have to be that. Just some big movie with movie stars in it where they're just relying on charisma. This movie has that to the T, and I love the dialogue. It's so witty. It's so smart. Throughout the whole movie, we're going to have a list. Spoiler alert, we're going to have a quotes list. It's going to be long, and there are lots of iconic quotes and lots of little bits that are fun that are not iconic that you miss unless you've seen it 75 times.
I got a list of 12 and didn't write down the iconic ones.
Great.
Because I figured I
Excellent.
didn't need to.
And then one of the other things that I really like, I think I had this later, but I'll just do it now. I really like the side characters in this movie and how they're treated because they, you have the main through line with Rick and Ilsa, and that's kind of the main thing, the letters of transit, all that stuff. But they'll just give you little bits and snippets of conversations at a table in Rick's where people are having a conversation that have nothing to do with the main storyline, and you find out everything you need to know in that little conversation, and it adds texture and character to the story. And the world that they've created in Casablanca using Rick's as the main setting. And I think it's so cool. And it just adds like flavor to the whole thing.
Great ensemble and great world building.
Yeah, really great. And in minimal time. So those are some of the things I like about it. Speaking of characters, normally for this section of the podcast, we do what Jack's fiance Alex dubbed the jetpack list.
Jetpack.
Which is,
I saw it on your doc. I was like, wow, I can't believe Jetpack is really making it.
Unfortunately, we're not going to do that list today. For those who don't know, that's the list where all the characters we want to get a drink with from the movie. We didn't do that because this movie's set in a bar. We want to drink with all of them, and they're all drinking the whole time. But we want to acknowledge that in its stead, we're doing top characters about whom we would like to watch a spin-off movie. And I'm excited to see what you say. I imagine there's going to be some repeats. So, Jack, why don't you go first?
I got Laszlo. I think that's
Yeah.
kind of an obvious one.
Yeah.
Yep. He made my list too.
Yeah.
He made
Some
my
of
list
these-
much higher.
Well, I feel like some of them I'm doing the big ones,
Yeah.
like kind of like lower because it's like, of course I want to
course.
see a Laszlo movie.
Yeah.
The rest are kind of tied.
Nice.
Well,
I think the maybe the most obvious one is the later adventures of Rick and Renault.
damn, I had that too.
I've got Ugatti.
Yeah.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
I've got Sam.
Yeah.
And I've got Sasha.
Sasha.
Nice. Yep.
Nice. Sasha the bartender.
Yeah.
Just-
Get out of here, get out of here, you crazy Russian, or whatever he says to him.
He's got a lot of good lines. They might come up later.
That's nice. That's your list?
That's my list.
Okay, Rebecca.
Okay. I have some repeats. My number 5 is Sam. I
Yeah.
think it'd be fun to I feel like that'd be like just like a musical good time of a.
I want to know,
Yeah,
like,
and he's got the stories.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't
was
get
there
a
for a
lot
lot
of
of it.
Sam, but Sam's seen some stuff.
Right.
yeah, I want
Yeah.
to know how he and Rick like got together, and
Yeah.
why are they so loyal to each other?
Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah.
I like the part where he calls him Rick in
Oh.
in the train scene in Paris instead of Mr. Rick.
Oh no, I don't think I've
It's
ever
quick.
noticed that.
He calls him Mr. Rick, like he says it like 20 times in that scene. And then at the very end when he's like really got to go, he's like, Rick, let's go.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, yeah, you see that there's like a dynamic between them because it's like employer employee, but like these guys are like best friends.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
They also had to flee a country together.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. And like we don't see all the hardships and what it took for them to even get established in Casablanca.
Apparently
You
they
just-
run guns to Ethiopia. Like,
Yeah.
what's that all about? I
Yeah.
want to know.
Where's that movie?
Yeah.
My number 4 is Laszlo. Of course, all of his
4.
like world-saving things.
Yeah.
I think that would be good. 3 is Captain Renault.
Yeah.
I he's like not the most up and up character.
No, I have
He's
mixed
a
feelings about that.
womanizer. He's like, but I think he's fun, and I think it would be a fun watch.
Oh yeah,
It's also kind of like, I don't know if I want to see what's going on.
Yeah,
I
that's
kind of
so
want to
true.
see, but
Yeah.
also like
Yeah,
I have moral quandaries about liking him as I see him in this movie.
yeah.
And then if I see more, it's like ooh. But
My
he's still my guy.
yeah. My number 2 is, I think this would be better as like a TV series, but it's the staff and regulars at Rick's,
Yeah.
just like all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Carl, who's like the maitre d', who's just like fun, and Sasha the bartender, and Yvonne the
Crazy drunk every
shows up.
night.
who
Yeah.
like is just
Sleeping around with all the next
totally
dudes.
just wants to be with Rick.
Yeah.
Rick would show up every once in a while, but like isn't necessarily in the show
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
time,
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of vibe.
Oh yeah, all these in all my list was shows for sure in my head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Nice.
And my number 1 is Ilsa.
Yeah.
I think there's more to her. I think this movie kind of glosses over
I'll say.
Yeah.
her
They
character.
don't give you much.
They don't give you much, but I think
Which works for intrigue.
it does.
But
But comes across as a little one noted
it
at
does.
times.
Yes.
It does.
and there's just little bits and pieces that you catch in the movie that it makes me be like, she's working with Laszlo for sure. That she's like on the front lines with him and like
Yeah.
doing some good work.
Yeah.
So I'm interested for that story.
I like it.
Yeah. What about you,
Which-
Josh? Oh,
I don't know. Maybe we talk about this later. But it's like, why does she really want to go get back with Rick? So
Okay,
bad?
let's save that.
Okay.
So I had Sam, we've talked about it. I had Carl. Carl's just my guy.
Yeah.
He's the German,
maitre d'.
the slightly bigger German guy.
Yeah.
My guy. I had the Bulgarian couple, the young Bulgarian couple that the husband's gambling to, what's their story?
yeah.
Like get kind of like a brutalist type story where they try to travel to America and it comes out of serious drama. I'm into that.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that scene, it's like out of nowhere, everybody cares a lot about these people. Am I crazy in like thinking like did I miss something? But it's
No,
like
I think
Carl and Sasha are both like, you're the best. I can't believe you did that. You're like the nicest man. It's like, since when did everybody know about this couple?
I think they more just know the game that Renault's playing because it's no secret, and they all let him win. Renault at the he runs the police, so they all let him win, and they all just have to be nice to him. He brings a different woman in every night, and then those people leave Casablanca. It doesn't take 2 and 2 to put together, but they just figured out that Rick prevented that, kept their purity, got them the money so that they don't have to do that, and that they can leave Casablanca. Like they can see I don't think they know them that much, even if maybe they do, maybe they don't, I don't know, but I don't get the sense that they know him. It's just more of they see what's the writing on the wall with all the subtext of
Just
what's
goes
going on
down
around.
so quickly.
And I think Rick doesn't. This is said. Rick doesn't stick his neck out for anybody.
Anybody.
So the fact that he is helping this couple is like a big deal, and
Yeah.
everybody's seeing it happen, and everybody's kind of like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
what is this?"
Favorite
Favorite quote?
I have it coming up later. I have Senor Ferrari, who's running
Yes.
the guy running
The parrot?
the
The
blue
blue
parrot.
parrot.
That's my guy. I want to know. I want like a crime series with him running the black market. And I had Victor Laszlo at number 1, traipsing around all over Europe, running away from
Of course.
Nazis.
Yeah,
Okay, all right,
definitely.
okay, all right.
He's
on the
number,
list.
He's the number
okay,
one.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
I got Sasha at my number 1. So clearly I went a different way.
So for this episode, obviously we're going to break down the movies, but as we just did for the first couple lists, we're going to kind of be doing a little more creativity and using this to inspire different sorts of lists because this is an iconic movie, and if you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor and watch Casablanca. So there will be a healthy mix of both, and this will be a very list-heavy episode. We're going to try to keep it moving. I say I had a break here. I say we're doing good on time. Let's do the stats for the movie, and then we'll take a quick break.
Okay.
Okay, so it's based on a Murray Bennett play called Everybody Comes to Rick's. Directed by Michael Curtiz. By the way, I've been saying my guy's name wrong for the past few weeks. It's not Michael Curtis, it's Michael Curtiz. Stars Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, Paul Henreid, with a myriad of supporting memorable actors. We've kind of already touched on that. Claude Rains, Conrad Veidt, Sidney Greenstreet, Peter Lorre, and Dewey Wilson are kind of the main ones. But there are a lot of really, I don't know if they're memorable faces because I haven't seen a crazy amount of old Hollywood movies, but like they're so indelible in this movie.
Peter Lorre's pretty.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Claude Rains.
Claude Rains is my guy. He's Prince John, and he's in what's that movie called that we really like? Lawrence of Arabia. He's in that movie. He's in a whole bunch of stuff. They accelerated the premiere in 1942, to coincide with the Allied invasion of French North Africa and the actual capture of the real Casablanca. How crazy is that? And then the wide release came in January 23rd of 1943 to line up with the Casablanca Conference, which is a high-level meeting between FDR and Churchill. So good marketing.
Super crazy.
All the timing of it is crazy. I also read that there was a writer for Warner Brothers who read the play the day after Pearl Harbor happened.
Yeah.
And was like, this is a story that we need to make. And like within a couple weeks he had it like submitted and they were getting ready to go.
Yeah, this is a big like man, I feel like if you use the word propaganda, it's a little bit has a negative tint to it. But this was a big move. They were making this movie to get people rallied.
Yep.
Rallied
to the Allies.
Oh, okay. I got the
Tripped
slip
up there,
up
on the
there.
1 yard line. But yeah, that's we talked about a little bit about that with Kyle in the history podcast. Initial box office run in the States was 3.7 million, solid but unspectacular. That came out to about 58 million in today's standards, so not crazy. And nominated for 8 Oscars and won 3, including Best Picture, Best Adapted Screenplay, and our guy won for director for Michael Curtiz.
So it had like a solid showing. I mean, it was wartime, so I think.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy how well it did for it being wartime.
Yeah, but like it somehow is like catapulted to one of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah.
And like, was it? I guess I just wonder, and I don't know the answer to this, but like, was it that way from the get-go?
I don't know.
Did people watch it and they were like, this is one of the greatest movies of all time?
I think it was very popular. Maybe the wartime thing had something to do with the actual box office. It obviously won Best Picture.
Yeah.
And then because the U.S. kind of went, 2 feet into the World War II, I'm sure this is an uplifting movie about that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that played a fact. And then once it's off and running, it's off and running.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Very truncated Michael Curtiz conversation right here until we do the Michael Curtiz episode, if we ever do that. He is the man. He was pumping them out in Hollywood. He just made all kinds of movies. Isn't really talked about amongst the all-time directors, but he directed Casablanca, White Christmas, Captain Blood, Seahawk, which is awesome, Adventures of Robin Hood. Some say that's the second best movie of all time. Yankee Doodle Dandy, and a bunch of others.
Wow, he did a lot of movies that we like.
That's what I'm saying. He's our guy.
Wow.
Who knew?
Who knew?
I know. Maybe
we will do a Michael Curtiz episode.
I'm telling you. All right, why don't we take a quick break and we will come right back. All right, we're back. Let's get back to the movie at hand. I could list 100 things, like I mentioned, the things I love about this movie. Near the top, as I mentioned, is the stars. Mm-hmm. I love movie star performances. And, Daniel Day-Lewis type, immersive thing is cool too. But if you get good movie stars with chemistry on screen, it's going to win for me almost every time. Humphrey Bogart plays Rick. Ingrid Bergman plays Ilsa. You've probably heard of them. And their charisma and chemistry is off the charts. Rick's, like you said, Jack, one of the coolest people ever on screen, probably. So in honor of him, we're doing top 5 Rick power moves throughout the movie. Who wants to start?
You should go first.
Yeah, I think you should go on this one, Josh.
Okay. Don't get me started. Never drinking with a customer. Love that. Well, he does actually pretty quickly after they say he never does, but
That'll come up again.
up until that point, we are led to understood he doesn't drink with customers. Going to Ferraris so the cops can search his place, just knowing that happens. He's like, I'm letting them search. Fine, love it. I love when he's talking to Victor about, Victor's talking to him about getting the letters, and he's like, there must be some reason why you won't give them to me. And he goes, there is. I suggest you talk to your wife. And he goes, what? I said, ask your wife. And I'm like, oh, here we go, Rick. I love this. It's already come up, but I love this scene. It's going to come up again, but I love when he leans in and talks to the young Bulgarian husband and says, have you tried 22 tonight? He goes, huh? What? He goes, 22. He puts it on there. He wins. He goes, leave it there. And he leaves it there and he wins again and cash your chips. Don't come back. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
my guy, Rick. This is the good side of gambling. The bad side, if he finds someone else cheats, they probably lose a couple fingers. And I also kind of want to see that scene. But
Yeah.
It's implied.
It's implied. Pretty tough for 1942, I imagine. Pulling a gun on Renault. Or I keep calling him Renault, but that's how it's spelled.
Yeah.
And I don't speak French. Pulling a gun on Renault, just like, he pulled the old switcheroo on him. This is his buddy.
Yeah.
I don't want to shoot you, but I will.
Right.
Man.
But he won't.
He won't.
Right.
And deep down, Renault was like, nice move, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and
like,
sit
ooh.
down.
I got tricked.
You got me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's next? I'm so excited.
Yeah. He's like, finally, I was part of something.
So good. So that's my list.
Nice. That's a good one. You want to go, Jack?
Okay. Well, I got the scene with the couple.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Literally everything that transpires in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then the conversation about Sam going to work for the Blue Parrot.
Oh, that was on my list too.
Right when you said the thing about Ferrari, I thought that's the one you were going to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, let's go ask him.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Oh man. He'll pay you double. Well, I don't have enough money to spend what I have, or whatever he said. I don't have enough
That's
time to spend what I
perspective.
make here. So good.
That's it.
Nice.
Rebecca.
Okay, yeah. I have the Blue Parrot. I have asking Sam if he wants to work at the Blue Parrot. I have the letting the young couple win the money. I have when people are trying to get into the casino part of the bar, and this guy's he's like a banker, and he's trying to get in, and they look over at Rick, and Rick shakes his head no, and they're like, no, you can't come in here.
Yeah.
Damn, I thought I had that actually. I wrote that down somewhere. Well done, Rebecca.
After Ugarte gets
Do you
arrested.
know who I am?
Yeah.
I do. You're lucky the bar's open to you.
Exactly. Your cash is good at the bar.
Yeah.
After Ugarte gets arrested, one of the customers is like, oh, I hope you do better for me. And he's like, I don't stick my neck out for anybody.
Yeah.
That's one of mine. And then my last one is when Ilsa pulls the gun on Rick.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he steps into the gun and he's like, go ahead and shoot. You'll be doing me a favor.
Yeah.
Here, I'll make it easy for you.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
gets closer.
Yeah.
She's like, God damn it. I was
Yeah.
just there.
Yeah. Called my bluff.
Got my
That's a
bluff.
good one.
Yeah.
Also, just making cigarettes look cooler than anybody else in the history of cinema.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
sorry,
pounded him.
but just looks
Very sharply dressed, too.
yes.
I mean, tuxes at night, cool suit with a fedora when he goes see his Ferrari. Good stuff.
Looking sharp.
Looking sharp. Everybody in this movie looking sharp.
You better believe it.
Pivoting, gotta now talk about our girl Ilsa.
Yeah.
Top Ilsa moments.
Well, I mean, one of mine is Ilsa's serving looks. She just looks damn good in every scene. She's dressed to the nines.
Yeah.
And she's just a really clean European aesthetic at a time when a lot of Hollywood movie stars at this time were really glammed up. And so she was a fresh face
Yeah.
on the scene, and then also just killing it with the outfits.
Smoking.
Yeah. Also, we have
Wish
it on,
I could say the same for Humphrey.
Yeah,
Right.
it's tough.
I mean,
what I'm
he's cool.
saying.
He's cool. He's
More
got
to
the
my
charisma,
point.
but like,
No.
yeah, no.
Especially when you got Laszlo there. That's charisma.
Yeah.
Especially when you know the real Humphrey Bogart was standing up on platforms so that he can be matched in
Oh.
Elsa's height.
Damn,
Poor
we're going
guy.
to do him dirty.
Yeah. Hey, well, he died a while ago. Also, we have it on 4K, and
Same.
that brooch when she first walks in is like pow. It's like all kinds of sparkly.
Yeah.
Really good stuff. I get excited about things like that on old movies when they're on 4K.
I concur.
I have when she like walks into the saloon or to Rick's bar and she sees Sam and then she's like playing it cool about like, oh, who's Rick?
Yeah.
You know, just like
Which she does very well. Again, I kind of haven't seen this movie in, maybe like 5 years or something. And I'm like, she almost had me convinced that she didn't know who Rick was.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
and that's why I want her spin-off movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have when she pulled a gun on Rick.
Yeah.
I
that
have
one.
when she like after the drunk Rick confrontation at night and he's like wasted and the next day they run into each other and she's
Special
like
friend
looking
of
at the
Rick's.
lace.
That is $200.
Yes, and she's like just like I don't need to talk to you. I saw how you acted last night. Like I'm over it. I like that. And then I love this. This is my favorite. She is not afraid to stand up to Colonel Strasser. And she like kind of plays the I'm going to be like demure and like kind of keep my eyes down. But there's a scene where they're all talking, Laszlo, Renault, and Strasser, and Ilsa's in the room as well. And she's just like shooting daggers at Colonel Strasser with her eyes. And you can just tell she just like hates this guy with a passion.
Yeah, you
And
pointed
then-
that out to me last night. I'd never noticed that.
Yeah.
Because what's his face?
Laszlo is so
is talking. He's
charismatic.
yeah.
You're watching him, but in the background, she's there and she's just like, not you, Colonel. And then when they are shutting down the bar, Colonel Strasser like approaches Ilsa and he's like, trying to convince Ilsa to move back to occupied France. And like, he's like, basically you can do this the easy way, the hard way. And she's just like, she's like standing nose to nose with him. Like, no, screw you.
And you smell bad.
Yeah. So I think she's badass.
She is badass.
Very badass.
I think that she was prepared to stay with Rick, and that's we're gonna get into it. Just, we're gonna get into it.
Yeah.
But I don't know that she wanted to stay with Rick, and she was prepared to do it. And that's a good moment for her to get my guy Victor off Casablanca, out of Casablanca. I don't know for sure, but I think so. I don't know.
I agree.
I don't know her motivations, which is kind of what makes it an intriguing performance. But we're gonna get into it. Not telling Victor about Rick. He sits down. He's like, I know you were lonely when I was in a concentration camp. Did you get lonely? She's like, yes, Victor. He's like, is there anything you want to tell me? She's like, no, Victor. I'm like, damn. Like, I would have caved immediately. I don't know if I agree with it morally, but like, good characterization. Didn't tell Victor.
Yeah, it's pretty realistic, especially in the first instance of it.
Yeah, we get it.
And then when he does find
Thought
out
you were dead.
my guy just goes and talks to Bogart about it like immediately and is like, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
just like-
nobody's at fault here.
No, yeah, it's good stuff.
But I mean, like, he was in a concentration camp.
Well,
Like,
she literally
She
thought,
thought he was dead.
yeah.
Going back to Rick's after it closed to meet for the first time. That nighttime scene.
In the dark.
Good move.
Yeah.
I like that for her.
Yeah, it doesn't really work
good
out in
scene.
her favor, but
No, but like, she's, took cojones to do it.
yeah, for sure.
Her entrance when she first walks onto the movie, it's like, pow, I'm here.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Then she's talking to Sam, like, play this song. He's like, listen, my boss, who is my best friend, told me never. I said, just play it. He's like, all right, fine, I'll play it. It took him like a second to convince him to play the only forbidden song to play. It's a great entrance, one of the best character entrances. And then going to Rick's to get the letters in transit. You mentioned pulling the gun on him. The whole thing. She goes through the whole gamut of emotions. She's begging, she's crying, she gets mad, she gets angry, she pulls the gun on him. Then she like pretends to fall in love, or maybe pretends, I don't know, we'll get into it, pretends to fall in love with him. Like, she's running the gamut to get those letters because she knows how important it is, and I think that's her best move. So That's what I got. What do you got, Jack?
I have the first time she's on screen.
Yes.
Call it the 4K or whatever, but she is just absolutely beautiful.
Well, I saw
probably
something-
one of the most beautiful leading actresses characters.
I saw something a
single
while ago, not when I was researching for this pod, but they had lights under the table on her only so that she would almost be glowing. And
Yeah,
it
it
comes
works.
across on the
Brilliant.
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really awesome.
Good directing, Curtiz.
Way
Yeah.
to go, Michael.
I got the play it Sam
Yeah.
scene.
Yep.
I've got the crying in the rain. It's a really quick moment when she makes the decision and writes the letter, and then it like cuts to her after
Yeah.
he like reads the letter.
Yeah.
And it's a really good shot. And then I have I wrote down the market scene.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the one that you're talking about.
Oh.
There's a first one, isn't there, where she's like, am I tripping? Is she like watching like Rick from afar? She's like walking around with Zaslow in a market. There's like an
He's
earlier
walking.
market scene.
I don't know. Because
Or am I just thinking of the one?
he's watching them from afar from the Blue Parrot. I know that.
Oh, maybe that's what I mean. But I kind of felt like she knew that she was watching him.
I don't know. I
don't
don't
know.
remember.
Well, one of those market scenes. It's good
Pretty
stuff.
good. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, and they have just unbelievable chemistry in this movie. I mean, best chemistry of all time? I don't know. That's a question. We're gonna tackle it right now.
Yeah.
But I don't. I left them off my list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, me too.
Okay. So for our next list that we're diving right in, which is list heavy episode, friends. We're diving
You
right
kind of
into.
also already vamped on them having good chemistry, which I thought we were leading into this list then, and then we didn't. And here we are again.
We got it ordered on the dock.
I'm just saying, you talked about chemistry. They had some of the best on. I'm just letting you know you don't need to vamp about it now because you already did that.
I think they have
Unless you'd
great
like
chemistry,
to
Jack.
More. Who else do you think has good chemistry?
Let me
Josh?
tell you.
You and me.
Aw, adorable. All right, I'll go first then. Here's who else I think has great chemistry.
Any stipulations to your list?
Well, I cheated with number 5.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you mean stipulations? No, not
Well,
really. I didn't.
Is all of yours romantic
No,
characters? Okay.
I did not
Mine are
limit.
not.
Same.
I did not limit mine to romantic. So, my first one is my 3 favorite buddy cop duos because that's what I'm looking for in chemistry. Yeah,
So you're saying you got 8.
I have 8. That's not gonna be the first time I have more than 5 on my list. I'm surprised it's not gonna be the last time. I'm surprised it's the first time. Mel Gibson and Danny Glover, Lethal Weapon, fantastic.
Nice.
Robert De Niro and Charles Grodin in Midnight Run. We've already talked about it in the top 25.
love
Just
Midnight
the
Run.
best. I love Midnight Run. And Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling in The Nice Guys.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Those are like your movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can confirm. I'm not going to be. No one can make me feel guilty about that.
He loves a buddy cop movie.
I do. Jennifer Lopez and George Clooney in Out of Sight.
I was going to ask if I could borrow that.
You can borrow it. Oh, no, you can't. No, I
Yeah,
got
you
it back.
can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so
I saw
good.
It. I was perusing your Blu-rays.
Oh, okay. They have just magnetic chemistry. It's like chemistry. That's like a movie star performance again. Just love it. Absolutely love it. Kate and Leo,
They're on my list too.
Me too.
Damn it.
you know,
Yeah.
had to do it to him. I would be pretty surprised if this next one is
Wait,
on-
from which movie?
I mean, Titanic. I love the fact that they did another movie, but I do not like Revolutionary Road.
Yeah, that movie sucks.
It was really tough hang. Did not like it.
No, neither did I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan at number 2.
Mm.
Did it twice. Love me some You've Got Mail. Sleepless in Seattle. I should probably rewatch again, but I don't remember liking that one as much. But I loved You've Got Mail.
Mm-hmm.
And my number 1, Newman and Redford.
Damn it.
Oh, that's my number 1 too.
Is that your number 1 too?
No.
They're the best.
Butch
It's just the
Cassidy
best.
and the Sundance Kid.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also The Sting.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just them in general.
Yeah, I mean those are the only 2 times, but they're both fantastic.
I almost
magical.
I almost did Butch Cassidy for unremakeable movies.
Oh, that would be a good one.
Yeah, but Forms of it have been done.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate it actually being remade.
Yeah, but what if it was bad? Then that would suck.
Yeah, that would
But
suck.
we'll always have Paris.
Oh, nice.
Well, then just remake Casablanca then.
No, that's stupid. Terrible idea. All right, Rebecca, what's your list?
I'll go next. Okay. My number 5 is Real Chemistry. It's Juliette Binoche and Benoit Magimel from The Taste of Things. They were married in real life.
Did not know that.
They were divorced when they made Taste of Things, but
Awkward.
there is just like a natural chemistry there between the two of them. My number 4 is Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling in La La Land.
Thought about it. Jack did not think about it.
Chemistry
no.
that goes sour at the end and nobody's happy. Gosh.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
when they're on
man.
screen together, it's just so good.
they're
They
good.
play so well off each other.
They were also in
They were in
Crazy
2 other
Stupid
movies,
Love,
Crazy Stupid
too.
Love, and some other movie. They did 3 of them, and La La Land was the third of the 3 that they did together.
Oh,
So yeah, they
don't know what the third
they
one
had
was.
been working together for a while, so there is like a friendship there at the very least.
yeah.
I have Jack and Rose, Titanic. My number 2 is Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman from Practical Magic.
Oh.
They play the Owen sisters,
Nice.
and they're just so good together. I love it so much.
That is really good.
And
I almost
they are
did.
making a sequel to Practical Magic that's coming out
Hey.
next year, and I'm so excited because they are reprising their roles.
We bought tickets already. I almost did Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves from Speed.
Nice.
Sandra Bullock's just like
Sandy
you
B.
know,
She's great.
She's got that thing.
She does. And then number 1 is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Hell yeah, it is.
Jack.
Butch Cassidy actually wasn't my number 1.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
But I was like, oh, do I fake like it is? Because this is a funny moment. But I'm not going to do that. Number 5, I did Jack and Rose. We've talked about it. Number 4, I had Robert Redford and Paul Newman. And Butch Cassidy specifically.
yeah.
Number 3, I had Brad Pitt and Leo in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah. That's a great
very
one.
Loved them.
nice. Yeah, very nice.
Not a buddy cop movie, but a buddy movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We accept.
Yes.
Number 2, I had Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga.
We haven't
I
seen
haven't
it.
seen it yet. I know.
What do you mean yet? It
Well,
was
we
like
own
10
it.
years ago.
We
We
own it.
We haven't seen it yet.
There's something about that movie that I just don't want to watch it for some reason,
Yeah,
but
me
everyone
too.
tells me it's
Just
going to be
watch
great.
it.
I hear it's great.
Yeah,
We
I had
will.
to go through the whole thing, and somebody had to make me. Alex had to make me watch it. It's
I'm
incredible.
sure it's great.
And their chemistry is the best part of it.
You know what's
I mean,
weird?
it's like the performances are awesome.
Is like I have so many movies that I own that I haven't watched, and now that we're doing this podcast every week, I usually have a topic I have to research, and so that stack just keeps getting bigger because I keep buying movies.
List right here, dude.
Huh?
List right here. Could have researched it for this.
I could have, but I was too busy watching Predator movies this week.
Sick. Much better. No, yeah, they're great. And number 1, I had Ledger and Gyllenhaal
Ledger and Gyllenhaal.
in Brokeback Mountain.
oh, right. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I just watched that movie for
was
the
like,
first
what-
time like not that long ago, actually.
Wow.
It's great.
I was like, was Ledger
Yeah.
in Zodiac? Oh man,
Josh
I
went
need
with
help.
his roommate to
Nights
go watch
too?
Brokeback Mountain without me.
Huh? Did I?
Yeah, you and Kevin went to go watch Brokeback together.
Nice.
It's a good movie.
It's really good.
I don't even remember that.
I was in Florida.
Oh, well, that doesn't count. You were in Florida for 6 months. I will not be made to feel guilty about that.
I'm just saying it's funny.
Man,
what a
in Florida
bromance
for 6
movie to
months,
go
and
see.
he's going to Brokeback Mountain. You know
Yeah,
what
that's what I'm saying.
I mean? Sounds like an interesting 6 months. We'll always have Paris. You know what I mean?
This is a good movie. Oh, that's funny. All right.
Haven't seen A Star Is Born.
I know.
I was going to make a Star Is Born joke earlier in the shouldn't be remade thing because it's been remade like 50
8 times. Yeah.
I did know that.
Little Women.
Right.
Ooh, there's some good
Batman?
chemistry in that one.
There is.
Yeah, I
The
thought about it.
sisters.
Yeah.
I thought about it with Chalamet, too. I
Yeah.
thought about it. But I feel like we talked about that movie so much, I didn't want to do it again.
Yeah.
All right, another one of my favorite parts of this movie. This movie has so many like of the best examples of a thing, and this thing I'm talking about is the setting. I mean, it's predominantly set in Rick's Cafe, and Rick's Cafe Americain is like the coolest place in the world.
Truly.
I want to go hang out there.
Yeah.
I want to get like champagne cocktails.
Yeah.
I want to wear a nice suit. It's like the only time I want to wear a nice suit. I want to listen to the band play. I want to play some poker in the back room. Sounds great. Hope I get let in to the poker room.
Yeah.
Because not everybody does. I don't think I have a shady past, but you never know. Yeah. I just want to go hang out there.
I agree.
It's the coolest place ever.
I was just about to ask, is this the coolest venue setting we're going to get into it, but is this the coolest venue setting in a movie? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
I think so too. I love it.
Yeah.
Also, it's in Morocco.
Yeah.
Like the setting, the bigger setting is cool too.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Neutral.
We used to have a poster of it.
A
Years
Casablanca
ago. Yeah,
poster?
years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe just in our apartment.
That was college days.
I feel like once we moved out of that apartment, you were like, movie posters are done, Josh.
Someday when you have a man cave, I'll let you have movie posters back again.
Yes.
And there are a lot of
That'll be the
places,
first one.
you know, as our lists will show, but none like a lot like this that
No.
are that cool. Like
Or
there
that,
are other
like-
places that are like it, and then there are other places that are really cool for their own reasons.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of places that look like this that are that cool.
Or that this essential to the like goings on of the movie.
Yeah, it should happen more often. I'm ready for
I
that.
agree. Like I thought about doing a list where like the movie takes place predominantly in one location, like not entirely like this one, but like
Panic Room.
most of it. Panic Room. It's like, well, that's a good call.
Good location.
Yeah, or just that house in general.
That's what I mean.
It's a cool house.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean.
Okay, but yeah, that's a great call actually. I laughed
Rear
at
window?
first. Rear window, another good call. Yeah,
Really cool apartment.
Yeah,
Didn't
And
need to
just
be
like-
that cool of an apartment.
Yeah.
Definitely a set. Like apartments don't look like that.
Right.
It's like multi-layered all in one room.
Yeah.
I actually
like
wonder.
sunken
you're-
living room.
Right.
Yeah.
You might it more like goes up.
No,
No. You're right. He
Yeah.
comes in at the door and walks down the
Yeah,
stairs.
yeah.
but then
But
even
like, how
like
often do you get a second living room in like in the type of apartment that's like where they are?
Yeah.
Like, sure, if you have like a swanky.
There is whoa, I just had a flash. There's a similar apartment in, I want to say, Hannah and Her Sisters, or some Woody Allen movie. And it just like flashed into my mind. That is kind of similar.
Nice.
I know that doesn't sound very interesting, but now I'm going to look it up and I'll get back to you.
Please do.
next podcast.
Yeah. I'll see if I'm even remotely right. It's probably like
that's probably like
some
a
Shia LaBeouf movie.
Disturbia.
Yeah. Ooh, that's another cool house.
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Moving on.
Ooh, Ex Machina.
We have, it was,
Oh,
Ex
good
Machina
call.
Came into my head for this list, but I was like, it's just a
Technically
house.
not a venue. Yeah, but if
Yeah.
we had done the other one, that would have been a good one.
Yeah.
Wow, should we just keep going on the fly with this list?
Of houses?
Just like single location movies, nearly single location movies.
Oh man. Well, now I'm stumped.
Crimson Tide. All right, I'm gonna keep going with the actual list that we have.
Okay.
Top 5, or if you're some people, top many.
Yeah, I've got a lot.
I've got a bunch. Venues in a movie. Could be a bar, could be a nightclub, could be a restaurant. Kind of do your thing, whatever you think. Rebecca, how many do you have?
I have 6.
Jack, how many do you have? More than 6?
Yes.
Rebecca, you go first.
Okay. And I did all bars, nightclubs, or restaurants. I didn't do like settings like the Rear Window House.
No,
wait,
yeah,
it's a
that's
venue.
what we
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
Yeah.
Also, we did do this something like this in the
Right.
Wild
in
card
the
episode.
wild card episode, but
Yeah.
that was we were kind of shooting from the hip that whole episode, and it was a fun discussion.
But I'm not
I didn't
repeating
do
it.
any repeats. I'm interested to see what Rebecca comes up with, and let's have at it.
Okay. My number 6, actually, you don't see it.
What?
So
Already a hot take.
yeah.
No wrong answers.
Good. It's from the movie Pig,
Oh,
and it's Robin's restaurant that you don't see. He's just like this like known chef.
yeah.
And he remembers every meal he ever made, and like the kind of villain, I guess, of the movie had like the most memorable meal of his life there, and so it must have been hella good. So I want to go there.
Nice.
Yeah.
My number 5 is
Good movie.
That's a great movie. I really like that movie. I saw it after we recorded the food pod, and I wish I had seen that movie before. So
Did I put it on any of my food pod lists?
I don't remember.
Which one?
Pig.
Yeah, you did.
Nice. Good call.
Well, I remember because when you first released it, I was like, did you guys mention Pig? And you were like, yes. And I was like, yeah, I hadn't finished the episode yet, so I didn't know. And it stood out. I felt bad.
Don't feel bad.
Carry on.
Okay. My number 5 is Musso and Frank from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh,
that
yeah.
might have been on your list,
I don't remember.
but we went there.
We went there.
Josh and I went there.
Yeah, it's
we
pretty
had
Hella
dinner
good.
there.
Best potato dish I've ever had in my life.
Oh, so good.
And it was a side, and it came out as big as my head, and we couldn't finish hardly any of it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Everything was
Scalloped?
so big. No, it was like a
Lyonnaise.
Lyonnaise or something. It was so good.
Yeah.
Scalloped.
Fried with onions. Delicious.
So good.
My number 4 is from Big Night,
The restaurant?
Paradise Restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I want to be there for their feast night and eat the timpano.
Is that the big baked thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they like roll out the roast pig. My number 3 is Café de Deux Moulins from Amelie.
Oh.
Just the cafe that she works in.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to
That's
hang
great.
there.
That's
I
a
just
great
want to
one.
like be one of the regulars there and just like vibe it out.
Yeah.
My number 2 is Tampopo's Ramen Shop from Tampopo.
Yeah. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
I want to go there.
I did. I
Yes.
figured it would be on both,
Both of our lists.
Yeah.
And my number 1 is Ray's Boom Boom Room from the movie Life.
Nice. Very good.
That's really
I love that
Ray's
movie.
Boom Boom Room.
That's so good.
That place looks hella fun. That's my like
Yeah.
comparable to Rick's. It's
Yeah.
like a club. It seems a little bit more lively, maybe.
It's also not real,
It's also not real, but like,
but
But
we
it
can
is
still
real.
go there
yeah,
in our minds.
yes,
Jack?
I got 9.
nice,
Almost got to 10.
nice.
I'll fly right through them. Maybe. Number 9, I've got McCabe's Saloon from McCabe and Mrs. Miller.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
That whole town. I'm kind of creepy, a little dark.
A little dark, yeah.
I'm down.
It's cool.
I'll get a
I
drink.
like it.
Go have a
get a
beer.
drink.
Yeah, we'll get one.
I'll get one. I've got Deeds Pizza from Mr. Deeds
Nice.
before he moves to the big city and after. Sign me up. I'm grabbing a slice for sure. I love small town pizza joints.
Well, you're going to like something on my list.
Yeah, maybe I haven't seen it.
Yikes.
I probably haven't if I know what you're talking about.
Okay, keep going.
I've got Dex's Diner from Attack of the Clones.
From Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, you know the big
where
guy?
he,
Yeah,
where he
where he
talks
goes
with
and
that
gets-
weird-looking dart, and he's like, "Oh, this is from the other end
Yeah,
of
and
the
he brings
galaxy."
it, the big guy is like,
planet
oh,
doesn't
yeah.
exist.
And he's like, he gets all like dirty and stuff, and it's just like, there's a 1950s diner in Star Wars. How do they have the
Of course there
Americana
is.
culture?
Oh, so good.
It's so interesting. I've got the first restaurant in Phantom Thread.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah. Where he orders the breakfast.
The breakfast?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
apparently you can just order whatever the hell you want, and they'll just make it for you. Is that the rules, or is he going off a menu? I
In
don't
Europe.
know.
Why not?
Sure, sign me up. I've got the restaurant in There Will Be Blood.
The
Yeah.
steak restaurant.
The steak restaurant.
Steak and whiskey restaurant.
Just seems kind of like my vibe. Like if I were walking by that place, I mean, not the scenes and the goings on, and I probably don't want to be in that town.
No.
But I'll go to that restaurant for
Yeah.
sure. He orders a steak. It's just like a steak on a plate.
Looks delicious.
Sounds great. He orders milk with alcohol in it, I think. I don't know.
Yum.
I've got the Grand Budapest Hotel.
I thought about it.
Ooh, nice.
I've got the Raven from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Is that? Oh, the one from Nepal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I thought about
It's
it.
cold, snowy.
Went with something
That,
else.
but you know it's hella cozy inside there.
yeah.
Huh?
You know it's super cozy in there
100%.
with the fire
huge
and
fire.
like
And all the
Yeah.
moonshine.
Right.
yeah, drinking games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the 3 broomsticks
Damn it.
Nice. Was that on your list?
Yes.
from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And we understand.
Well,
Very
maybe not.
cozy.
Very cozy.
Drink a butterbeer.
Butterbeers.
Slughorn's probably hanging around there somewhere.
Not a bad scene from that series that takes place in that one.
Yeah.
And I've got the juke joint from Sinners.
I almost put that on my list. I almost put that on my
call.
list. Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
didn't think
Yeah.
of that.
Hell yeah.
That's a good time.
Vampires.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
But
No vampires.
not pre whole spiritual crazy musical thing that goes down. I'll be there for that.
Right. Good call, Jack.
That's a good list.
Thank you.
All right, I got 12.
Jesus.
I got the Blimp restaurant in Last Crusade.
Right when you said I
Yeah.
went with something else, I was like, I should have gone the Blimp.
I got Medieval Times from Cable Guy.
Really
Yeah.
good pick. I say that with a lot of sincerity.
I can see you got really serious there in a really weird scene.
That is
I
great.
love it. The underground lair for the foot soldiers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where they're all playing pinball and skateboarding and all over the place.
Yes.
Super cool.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I also just thought of another one.
Jazz Lounge from La La Land at the end. Jack's
Yeah.
favorite scene. The Blue Parrot.
When we were talking about the Blue Parrot earlier, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I should have put the Blue Parrot. It looks awesome. in
Second
there.
best in the movie, still top
Right.
10 all time.
Yeah, a little more tiki.
Yeah,
you know?
a little more.
A little
Oh,
more casual.
Honorable mention: the blue banana from Pretty Woman.
oh, yeah, very nice.
I'm surprised also neither one of you picked Pretty Women for chemistry, but I guess you had already picked it.
I feel like again it's 85% Julia Roberts, so
I
I
agree.
don't know how much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just like she's so magnetic in that. It's like she could have done it with a chair,
True.
you know, and it would have been fine. No disrespect
He's
to
quite
Mike.
handsome.
No
Handsome
disrespect
does
to
not
Mike
equal
Guy
chemistry.
Richard Gere. Yeah, that's true. Mystic Pizza from Mystic Pizza. Is
Yeah,
that
I've
the
seen
one?
it.
Oh, okay, it's not that good, but the pizza place is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Deeds is probably stealing from it a little bit. and
Maybe.
I'd probably rather watch Mr. Deeds.
Same. It's one of those movies. I'm sure if you grew up with it, you love it. We saw it much later, and it doesn't have that same pull.
Yeah.
Our parents love it.
Do they really?
Do they not? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Continuing on.
This is my only repeat. The Mos Eisley Cantina. I love that. Dun, 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 dun. So good. Teddy KGB's Underground Poker Room in Rounders. Yeah.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah. I got the flight deck and Top Gun Maverick. That bar is super cool.
Yeah.
I kind of want to hang out
No
there.
phones
but
on the
they're-
bar.
Right. And everybody's in there like humongous. So,
And they're all singing.
I mean,
I
be
mean,
fine for a couple beers.
Miles Teller's playing. I'm
All
there.
right. Fair.
Wasn't my favorite scene in that movie.
If
Little on the nose. But I liked the bar. Respect.
Okay. Well, you're not invited to the
Little
Top Gun
on
Maverick
just the one
podcast.
scene. He's really walking by and he's playing the same song. That, it's,
Well, you don't come to a Top Gun Legacy sequel for subtlety.
okay.
Or for something new.
Also, if Jennifer Connelly's pouring the drinks, I'm there too.
Touche.
Yeah.
No comment.
The Three Broomsticks had that. Damn it. Jackrabbit Slims. I forgot to mention it
Oh,
on the
that-
first round, and we
Yeah.
and
I had that one on my list in
And
the
at-
first round.
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, awesome. And the Continental, the hotel from John Wick, which is
Nice.
so awesome.
Yeah.
And you can't do business there.
Nope.
And everybody uses gold coins, and somehow they all have secret sommeliers that are actually people that give you guns and body armor.
Yeah.
So good.
Good call.
Thank you.
Do we want to go to Café de la Resistance from Inglourious Bastards?
Is that which one is that? The basement bar?
That's the basement.
Yeah, I had it on my list for a little bit.
Probably the coolest like physical bar maybe
Yeah.
of all of these.
If
I
I
have a lot
were-
of good memories.
If I were actually there, I'd be like looking at the door
Nervous.
the whole time.
Right.
Yeah. Let me hold my fingers up the right way.
Yeah.
Well, we know now.
Yeah.
We
That's
do.
true.
That's one fact in the world that,
Everybody knows now.
right, like millions of people never knew before they saw Inglourious Bastards. And they were like, cool, good to know.
Yeah.
Ever in that situation.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Why don't we take a quick break and we'll come back and we'll finish it up. We got a few more lists to go. All right, we're back. We still got a lot to get through. Questions section. These are not always popular with my co-podcasters, but this one's less about picking it apart, more about answering some questions. Number one I have on my list: did Elsa and Rick get down when she came to get the letters?
No. Wait.
I don't think so.
That's where I'm at too. Plus, it's 1942. I don't think they were trying to imply that. But at the end, he says to Zaslow. I keep saying
No, it's Laszlo.
I keep saying Zaslow because we have Zaslav cousins.
Yeah.
I haven't heard
Laszlo.
you say Zaslow once.
Well, in previous podcasts, I've done it.
Copy.
But he says, she was pretending she still loved me, and then I let her pretend. And he was like, I understand. And I was like, oh, what does that mean? Probably means nothing because it's 1942. But I was like, Plus, they're still closed when he shows up. But, you can put your clothes back on. So we all say no.
I think no.
Okay. All right. I just want to talk it out.
Yeah. I specifically don't think no, I guess, at that moment. Like, maybe they fit it in some other time.
Maybe.
Like back in Paris?
Well,
Or
yes, certainly
here.
back in Paris. But, yeah, maybe here.
You never know.
Here's my...
The letter scene is a little tense.
Yeah, but then they're like climbing all over each other at the end. Oh, you do the
yeah.
thinking for both of us. Okay,
Right.
I will. Here's what I think. Let me put a record player on and dim the lights.
I don't know if you know this, but the ending was not written.
I did know that.
So they didn't know who she was going to end up with.
Yeah, until
And
the
so-
very end.
And so she was told to act with both men as if it could be either of them.
Right.
And also, I feel like she acts with both men that it's the other one. I feel like there's like a connection and also a disconnect from both. And so I've watched this movie so many times, and I still always feel a little conflicted about who she...
Save that.
Okay. No, I don't think they did.
How much alcohol do you think everybody's putting down on a daily basis in that bar? It seems like everyone's there every night. And like some people show up and within 3 minutes they've ordered 3 different drinks. Like my guy
Ugarte.
Yeah.
He like drank one, didn't even
he's
finish it before he had
plastered throughout the whole
another.
thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah.
My guy Zazo comes down, they order 2, I think it's either
You said
cognacs
Zaslow
or
again.
damn. My guy Laszlo sits down, they order 2 like cognacs or something, or maybe another liqueur, and then Renault sits down, my bottle of my best champagne, and then they goes to the bar to talk to somebody. It's been 5 minutes, and
Champagne
he orders
cocktails.
a couple champagne cocktails. It's like, damn.
Carl's is drinking with everyone. anybody who offers him a drink, he's like, for sure.
Great.
Yeah.
I have a glass in my pocket,
Yeah,
actually.
right.
Right, the good
chilled.
stuff.
I think a lot, but I also think the portions are small.
Yeah, different time too. Well, but they're not drinking like beer or
Well, like
wine.
champagne
They're drinking
cocktail
like,
is
yeah, that's
not.
true.
Yeah.
That's not that much.
Well, some people are trying to get everybody to drink champagne cocktails. Everybody else is just trying to drink what their drink is, which just literally looks like liquor.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the brandy or
Yeah.
whatever, double bourbon, the bourbon. They searched Rick's place for the letters. They didn't think to look in the piano.
mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like they ransacked the whole place. It's like
Also, he puts them in the piano, like in the middle,
in front of everybody.
In front of everyone.
I get that the light just
And
comes off. It's
quick.
cool,
It's quick. Yeah, it's cool.
but it's like, man, took a risk.
I think.
Right.
I mean,
There they are.
I feel like at the end, Renault is like actually surprised when it's revealed that they were in the piano the whole time.
Yeah,
So
Well, Renault, I mean, I don't know if he's...
He's
the
thinking about
epitome
the
of-
next bride that's coming in the other
I'm thinking
night.
about trained Nazi soldiers coming in through and ransacking a place.
Yeah.
Usually it looks a little different when you come back in, and they're probably going to beat up the piano just because it's a piano and they hate culture.
so true.
Yeah, just want to talk it out.
That's my favorite so far.
Who does Elsa truly want to end up with?
I like Becky's takes of almost like kind of playing the field
Yeah,
or like kind of feeling it out, but it felt like when I was going through it, rewatching it, felt a little more wishy-washy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, until you, well, no, not really until you get to the end. It's still like,
Here's my thing. Here's my thing.
who does she want? So who does she want to end up with?
I think when she gets to Rick, it's Rick. But I think she's a little, she's in a cool bar in Morocco, and that's, really her life is traveling around with Laszlo being like a revolutionary. And so I think she'd be with Rick, and then she'd be like, I'm kind of stuck here. in
Yeah.
Morocco with this dude.
He's cranky all the time. Although
cranky
the
old
only
man.
time we see him smile is when they're in Paris together and they're happy.
I know, and it's a little weird.
It's kind of weird seeing him smile.
It's a little weird. Kind of didn't work. It's like he didn't need to smile.
Yeah.
You could have just made a joke and like been happy without the smile.
Here's my thing. I think she ultimately wants to end up with Laszlo, and I think that there is like an admiration for what he's doing, and she believes in what he's doing. And the thing that always kind of, yeah, I agree with what you said about like kind of being stuck in Casablanca with Rick, I think would be hard for her. But also something that always bothers me a little bit is they even say to each other in Paris, like, I don't know anything about you.
Yeah.
We love each other, but like, what do I know about you? I know you
Right.
had braces on your teeth when you were like 12, and like, tell me more. And she's like, I'm not going to tell you more.
Yeah.
A-
Yeah.
And they just
It's
like
when did they actually fall in love? You know, like when did they never had that chance to learn?
they're
Yeah,
like
man, people got married so fast back then.
they're like in love with the each other's present and presence, but they don't know their past.
Yeah.
And so how do you really know somebody and love somebody if you don't know who they were?
Yeah.
I was very much less affected by the "we'll always have Paris." Like that's something that sounds like it would make me get like choked up or like be like, oh, that's such a bummer. That like La La
It's
Land.
bittersweet.
Right, like La La Land. Except in this one, I'm like, I think everybody kind of ended up in the right place.
I agree.
I think everybody made the right decision. I think Laszlo and Rick both needed to realize where she, should help her because she's clearly a little, not thinking straight.
Yeah.
Probably drinking a little too much.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you
Get
say
her on
Laszlo.
the plane. I say whether that she knew it at the time in Casablanca or not. Laszlo, who is deep down, who she should be with. And so it's like not sad. It's like, oh God, that would have been maybe a little bummer if she stayed in
If she
Casablanca.
stayed.
And you say Laszlo.
Yeah. What do you say?
I say Laszlo as well.
Yeah.
But there is that moment where he's like, you got to get on that plane. And she's like, no, Rick, I can't do it. He doesn't know that we're It's like, well, if he's telling you to get on the plane and if I really wanted to be with Laszlo, I'd be like, cool. Yeah, that actually is a pretty good idea. I'm going to go now. And she's like fighting it and crying. So that's the part where I'm like,
Well, she also it's also a surprise.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
She's also caught off guard, and that's going to be her initial reaction. I think it's more a couple scenes earlier when she's like really confessing her love, and it's like, whoa, where did this come from? Kind of.
Yeah. But it's like Becky said, I found this in my research. I didn't know where to put it. It said they didn't have the ending. This is one of the best written movies of all time, I think. And yet they were writing it on the fly, which is just like so crazy to me. You hear some stories of movies or that didn't work. For the most part, that doesn't work. You got to have a good script to make a good movie.
Yeah.
But sometimes they just are able to make it work on the fly. It's so rare, but it does happen. And this is one of them.
It'd be funny if like they were writing it and they deliberately didn't finish the ending so that they could see
Get a performance?
see whose performance might end up better and then pick that person or something, or see if maybe they weren't vibing and then everybody was vibing together and they were like, oh, we got to lean into the whole
Both of them.
yeah,
thing.
both of them.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Also, as long as we're talking about things that were written on the set, the "Here's looking at you, kid" line was something that Humphrey Bogart would actually say to Ingrid Bergman while he was playing poker with her dialect coach, and she would come up and say and be like, "Oh, here's looking at you, kid," as he was playing poker, and they were like, "That's cool. Let's put that in the movie."
Apparently that was like a saying in like the 30s. It was like a pretty common thing. It didn't originate from this movie.
That sucks.
Or Humphrey Bogart, apparently.
Yeah. Any other? I know you have a couple more notes. Do you want to talk about anything now, or do you want to see if they come up, or we can do it at the end?
No, I love. I'll talk about it later.
Okay. All right. One thing I want to do before we get to our final list, we've talked a little bit about side characters before. This movie has two of my all-time favorite side characters in movie. We did a whole podcast about supporting performances last week, or a couple weeks ago. Even though Renault is probably not the best dude on the planet. He's still my guy, and he's so fun to watch, and Sam is just the best. So I got 2 lists about that. I say I have it second on the doc, but I say we do the Sam list first.
Okay.
So top 5 ways Sam is just the best. And if you don't have 5, that's fine. Rebecca?
Yeah. I don't have 5.
All right, never mind. Jack? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wow. No. What? He's just a great entertainer. They show him, you first introduce him and he's playing like Knock on Wood.
Who's got trouble?
Yeah, and it's just like he's captivating, and he's got everybody in the bar just like having a good time. And fun fact, Dooley Wilson was a singer in the 20s and 30s, and he had his own band, but he's actually a drummer and not a pianist. Ooh. And so they actually dubbed the piano playing over because he actually didn't know how to play piano. I have that he's super loyal to Rick.
Yeah.
As an employer, as like the employer-employee relationship. And then obviously the fact that he's got Rick's back, like, in life.
Yeah.
He has, especially when it comes to Ilsa.
Yes.
And he like has his back to Ilsa and to Rick.
Yeah.
Because when he's like telling Ilsa, like, you need to like forget about Rick. Like, you messed him up. Like, you need to leave him alone.
Leave him alone, Miss Ilsa. You're bad luck to him.
Exactly. So he's like, I got Rick's back. Let me just tell Ilsa, like, you need to know this isn't going to be good. I'm looking out for Rick.
Yeah.
And then also when Rick is drinking and he's all upset and Sam is like, first he's like, you should stop drinking. And then he's like, come on, let's go have a drink together.
We'll
like,
go fishing. We'll get drunk.
Yeah. Like, I got you. We'll get through this together. That's his homie. That's his bestie.
He's like the best mutual friend of the couple who broke up. Like that epic.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
yes.
Who, has to talk to both people still.
Have to play both
Yeah.
sides.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
guy.
I
wish we had more of his story.
I had both of those on my list as well.
Yeah.
So I had Who's Got Trouble as an intro.
Yeah.
Because
So
like
good.
you said, it just
It's so
gets you
good.
right away.
Everybody's jamming out. They're all singing along with him.
Mm-hmm.
You said it earlier. He immediately clocks Ilsa when he comes in and is like distracted by her. And he's just like, what is about to happen?
Oh, shit. I was having such a good night.
Yep.
It's about to get real.
Yep.
I love when he's just like, I can't remember it, Miss Ilsa. He tries once. It's such a feeble try. And then she's like, yes, you do. He's like, all right.
All right, I guess I'll play.
I'll hum it for you.
Piggybacking on that, well, actually, I don't think you're going to say this, but piggybacking on that, I love when he plays a song. He's playing it great. It's like, that's our wedding song, by the way, which I've mentioned several times on this podcast. And then,
Wait.
okay, I'm going to let you
Maybe
finish.
don't say it yet.
Okay, I'm going to let you finish.
You were just talking about this scene, but when he says, ain't you planning on going to bed in the near future? It's such a good line. First, he's like, ain't you planning on going to bed? And he's like, no. And he's like, ain't you planning on going to bed in the near future? And then when he dips, right when Rick shows up.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was going to
Okay,
say.
I felt like you were going there. He's playing it, and it's just great. And he was like happy doing it. And then Rick shows up, and he's like, enough. And he's like, okay.
Bye.
And
Okay, see you
I'm
guys
out.
later.
He literally says, okay, and gets up and leaves. Love it. That's what I got.
That's pretty good. Number 5, the dinner jacket he wears. My God, on 4K.
Shiny.
Looks
it's
great.
satin.
It
Yeah.
is nice. Wants to leave and go get drunk with Rick. We talked about it. No, sir, I'm staying right here when Rick says, why don't you get out of here then?
Yeah.
Leave him alone, Miss Elsie. You're bad luck to him. We talked about it. Turning down double to work for Ferrari. We talked about it earlier, not in this list, but I don't have enough time to spend what I make here. Screw you, Ferrari. Rick's my guy. And yeah, just loyal as they come. So that was my number 1. All right.
I have to say too,
Okay.
it's like really sad when Rick is like planning to leave Casablanca,
And doesn't take Sam.
And he's like, hey, I'm going to handshake you on this, Ferrari. I'm going to give you my bar. Make sure you hook my guy Sam up with 25%, even though he's only making 10% of the profits now. But he's like, he's going to leave Sam. And that's...
How long was he really planning on, like, leaving?
I don't know. I think he was planning on getting arrested.
Rick?
Yeah.
I thought he was going to get on the plane with Ilsa
Up
because they
until
have the
when?
letters of transit.
No.
I don't.
He does the.
So you think the letters of transit was like a last minute choice?
No,
I do.
When he tells Renault and pulls the gun on him, that's like a switch. It's like a reverse. He does that because he needs guards there in case something else goes down.
I never thought about it that way. I always figured he was
That's
going to
a little
leave with
switcheroo.
Ilsa until...
I don't think his plan was ever to leave with Ilsa. When she says the night before, you do the thinking for us, I think he hatches the whole plan out, which is why he gets Victor out.
That's like his whole moral, like, that's like his thing.
I don't
what
think
he does for the revolution.
Wow, that's an interesting take. I didn't know you thought this about the movie, that he makes a decision at the very end.
Yeah.
Like at the airport?
Yeah.
Oh no,
no.
I think he made that plan well before.
I am a little confused of why he needs Renault there, but I know it's like a plot point that he does.
Well, he needs Renault there because he needs to get into the airport, and he needs Renault to call,
Like
and
clear the plane.
clear
Yes,
the
that-
airport.
that's what it is.
But he can't just like leave Renault there, so he takes him with him. And also, he probably wants to keep Renault pretty close by in case the Nazis shows up, even though he doesn't really think Renault will help him. They're still buddies, so it's like, if I have this guy next to me, there's a better chance that I'm okay.
Oh.
Interesting. Look at this. We've watched this
I've
movie
seen this movie so many
7,500
times.
times together, and
Yeah.
we've never talked about that aspect.
Yeah.
Interesting. Should we watch it again tonight?
Maybe.
Watch the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's,
For sure.
yeah.
Ooh, with fresh eyes. Fun.
That's like my favorite part of this movie is that it's like this whole little, it's super confusing essentially. You're like, what is everybody doing and where does everybody's morals lie? And we obviously still don't know where all of that is throughout the movie.
Yeah.
But then that's like one thing at the end is that,
My favorite part is the gambling room. Okay. Next list. Top 5 times Captain Renault basically flirts with Rick. This is going to be a fun list.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm going to have... Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Okay.
Maybe we get her on the rebound when it's not really about Rick, but like when what's her name? Yvonne. It's like when he's first walking in. Maybe we get her on the rebound. It's like, who is this creep?
Who is this creep? He's so creepy, which is somehow they make it charming, and I love hanging out with him. But at the same time,
It's because you don't actually see him
it's 'cause they
doing
don't see it.
anything.
It's all implied.
It's all implied.
I don't really have a great setup for this one, but Rick says, "I'll let you know when you get there." And he goes, "A diplomatist, diplomatist, I guess it is."
His line readings are so good.
And then it's like kind of a long, drawn out thing. You probably have a better breakdown of what he says, but if I were a woman.
Oh, I got it.
I have that too.
Yeah.
I would be in love with Rick.
We mentioned this moment earlier, but he says, "Well, a precedent is being broken."
Yeah.
When Rick drinks with a customer.
Yeah.
Rick says, "Whatever gave you the impression that I might help Laszlo escape?" Renault says, "Because, my dear Ricky, I suspect that under that cynical shell, you are at heart a sentimentalist."
Yeah.
Which comes up a lot afterwards.
Yes, it certainly does.
That's what I got.
That's great because I have like a bunch that you didn't mention.
Yeah.
I have 2 more.
Okay, go ahead.
I have
Go
a
first.
couple that might
I'll
be
do
in
2
my
more, and then
quotes
you can take
also.
the rest. One was she was asking about you in a way that made me
Be
extremely
very jealous.
And then just the fact that he calls Rick my dear Ricky throughout the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
My dear Ricky. I love it.
So
Okay.
good. Constantly telling everybody how cool Rick is and how neutral he is and everything, and he never drinks with anybody. Just like never shies away from telling everybody Rick's whole biography that he knows. So great.
I do have a really good one in my lines later.
Okay, well,
I'm sure.
save it for that. There's still something I don't understand. I admit she's very beautiful, but you've never shown interest in any woman before, Rick. He does it like that, and he gets all like, it's like he's a little upset a little bit. Ricky, I'm going to miss you. Apparently, you and I are the only one in Casablanca with less scruples than me. I've often speculated why you don't return to America. Did you abscond with the church funds? Run off with the senator's wife? I'd like to think you kill a man. It's just the romantic in me.
Yep.
And then Rick says it's a combination of all three.
Yeah, that's in my lines.
Okay, great.
Just I'd like to think you killed a man.
Yeah. When you already said it. This is a precedent been set. A precedent has been set, and then right after that is when he says, she's looking at you in a way that makes me very jealous. And then here's the line. He's the kind of man where if I were a woman and Rick were around, I would be in love with Rick.
Yes.
And he says it exactly like that.
I would be in love with Rick.
It's so great. Oh, my God, my guy. Also, he's Prince John. We've mentioned it. And
Oh.
Yeah.
You've never noticed that from
Wow.
Adventures of Robin Hood? He's Prince John.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Two
You
of my
even said it
favorite-
earlier on this podcast. I was
And
like,
it didn't click?
No.
He's he's my guy. So love that. All right, let's get to it. Top 5 scenes in Casablanca. There's going to be some repeats here.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if we don't all have the same number 1. There, I said it.
Yeah. I would be shocked as well.
I will go first.
Okay.
I love Rick and Sam after hours drinking gin and Ilsa shows up. The scene we talked about where Sam's like, let's go get drunk. That's a great scene. Love that scene. Love the finale.
Of course.
I'm shocked that I have this at number 4, but the finale is great. So number 3, I wrote down Ventadou. This is my guy who's doing the poker, or not the poker, the roulette. And they come up and put it on 22. We've talked about the scene already. And then they double down, and he saves the couple or the wife of the couple from getting SA'd by my guy, Captain Renault, extorted. And my guy running the roulette station, who shows up like 3 or 4 times in the movie, has a great French accent. Ventadou. It's just great. And then Rick goes up to him and goes, how are we doing tonight? After he does this thing, he goes, well, a couple of thousand less than I thought.
Yeah. That's the best line in that scene.
And then he gives Rick a wink too, because he knows what he did, and it's great stuff. That's one of my favorite scenes. Love the introduction to Rick's and to Rick himself. Just that first scene. You could go like 20 minutes as we go through each thing. I don't know where you end it, but if you want to end it and call them separate scenes, I love when you see Rick, you first see him signing something. Okay, Rick, this is okay, Rick, and he signs it. And then Ugarte comes in and he talks to Ugarte for a little bit. He kicks the guy out of the bar. Love that whole introduction. That's great. If you want to extend it past that, then Ilsa's introduction comes in. We see Sam playing. The whole thing's great. And everybody's there,
The whole
too.
movie, basically.
Yeah,
It goes for a while.
It goes for a
It
while.
does, yeah.
And then Ferrari shows up, and the Germans show up, and Renault's there. I mean, everybody's in that first scene. So it's very cool.
That was like 45 minutes of the movie that you just said there.
Hey,
Maybe 30.
you guys should have gone first.
Oh, no.
And
No,
okay, great. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's weird, but so I don't know where you cut that off. But and then the number 1. I mean, maybe we should save it all at the same time. I don't know. La Marseillaise is my number 1 scene.
Yes,
So
Mine as well.
it's one of my 10 favorite scenes in movies of all time.
That's the one that makes us cry.
It's great.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
do we need to explain it, or have people seen it?
Well, I think we've been talking a lot about this movie at this point if somebody hasn't seen it. You know what I mean?
If you haven't seen it and you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the movie. I don't want to tell you about it.
Everybody else, you know what we're talking
You know
about.
what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's the scene.
The scene.
Jack?
So, number 6, I have the first scene with Rick and Ugarte.
Yeah.
So I do have that little separation somewhere in
Yeah.
there because the other stuff is going to come up again. But You don't get much of Ugardi in this movie. It's super crazy.
No.
Yeah.
So it's nice to
Very
kind
little.
of get that little. He's cooking.
Yeah.
Number 5, I've got Rick and Ilsa in the bar in the gnarly scene with him drunk
Yeah.
because we really get to see him vulnerable.
Yes.
And, drunk because
Yes.
the doors are closed and he can.
Yeah.
And he cries. It's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
Pretty good.
Number 4, I have Play It Sam.
Yeah.
Just their whole interaction is great.
It's really good.
Number 3, I don't know if we've even talked about this scene yet, but I have Laszlo, Ilsa, Renault, and Stosser in the interrogation scene.
It's a great scene.
That's the scene where Ilsa's shooting daggers at.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
that
good.
scene is so good.
Everybody's
It's
cooking.
really good.
Yeah.
It's great.
I haven't decided if he hung himself in his jail cell or if he got shot trying to escape. Fucking Renault,
Really good
man.
line. Number 2, I have the intro to Rick's. Kind of just the initial getting there.
Yeah.
So good.
It's really good.
You're right, though. It's hard to cut it at any point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And number 1, I have
Marseilles, yeah.
Yeah.
The best.
I have a lot of repeats here. The one thing, my number 5 is the intro scene. It's basically showing the chaos of what's happening in Casablanca. It's setting the stage for like what we're getting into for the story.
I thought about it.
Up through meeting Rick. The thing that I learned about this movie in particular is that they actually, all of the small characters, all of the extras were actually Europeans that had fled because of the war
Oh.
and were working in America. And
Good
so they
tidbit.
put all of these refugee Europeans in this movie. And so you're hearing these accents of these people, and they're actually people who lived very similar experiences. And so it really feels really tangible and really real when you're kind of seeing all the people in Rick's trying to, pawn off something or sell diamonds, or even just conversations happening in the background, or all these, they're actual European actors that were trying to get away from the war.
That's cool.
My number 4 is, you guys have the roulette scene, but I also have the scene before where the young lady is like begging Rick.
Yeah.
And basically Captain Renault said, go talk to Rick.
Yep.
And Rick says, oh, Captain Renault is getting broad-minded, because usually Captain Renault wouldn't send her to go talk to him. He would just take it for himself. And
I was also confused at this moment.
Yeah.
Because then he gets up and like is upset that he's doing it.
Right.
Renault gets up and is upset that he's doing it. And I was like, wait, didn't she
Well,
just
I
say?
Because Rick never does it. Rick never helps anybody. So
No.
I think maybe he...
Yeah, I think he... I think... go ahead.
No,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nope, I'm not going to talk.
Nope.
Well, I think. Just kidding.
I think she was saying that, like, if she does this with Renault,
Yeah.
he's going to get the visas. And she's like, well, is he really going to do it? He's like, go talk to Rick. Find out if I would actually do it. And so she goes to talk to Rick. If I do this thing, is he actually going to give us the visas or the letters of transit?
She's
And
like,
I
I'm
get
willing to do it.
And I think he's getting more broad-minded. I can't remember exactly, and I don't remember if I'm just putting my brain into this, but she's like, why are you here? And he's like, are you with Captain Renault? She goes, yes. And are you with your husband too? It's like, yes.
Oh, that's what it is.
He's getting a little bit more broad-minded. It's
Like a threesome.
Yeah, no.
There's so many. This movie is chock full of so many good witty lines that are real. They're like I was telling you this last night. They're like A to A+ lines that they don't even give you any time to process, because they just move the conversation
Yeah.
along, because they know they got like 3 more A+ lines coming up in the next 90 seconds.
Yeah, for sure. And then up through the staff of Rick's just being like so grateful to Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole sequence is
It's
fantastic.
so good. I have Rick and Ilsa's goodbye scene,
Yep.
the parting. The one scene that you guys didn't talk about that I really love is Rick and Victor Laszlo. After Victor Laszlo, like their secret meeting gets busted up, and he's at Rick's, and he doesn't know Ilsa's upstairs.
Yep.
And he and
he's
Rick are
taping up
talking
his
about
arm.
he's taping up his arm, and they're kind of having a discussion of like Rick's questioning, like, is it worth it? Is it everything you're going through? Is it worth it? And Laszlo's like, it's like breathing. It's like you just have to do it. We have to fight for this. We have to like do what's right. And it's just like a really beautiful scene.
Yeah, it's really good.
They're like I think they at this point both know there's a triangle with Ilsa, but that's not the important thing. And the important thing is fighting.
And he says, "You seem like a man who's trying to convince himself of something he doesn't believe."
Yeah.
And Rick is like, "Oh, this is all, no, there's no point to it." He goes,
Right.
You seem like someone who doesn't really believe that, and you're trying to convince yourself that."
Right.
It's a good scene.
It's a great scene. And then the Marseillaise
Yeah.
is number 1.
I also like the scene. I'm just going to throw it out there because why not? There's not many more scenes in the movie that we haven't talked about. But I love the scene with Ilsa and Victor at Ferrari's. I just love Ferrari so much. He's like this black mark dealer who probably traffics people and works with all these things. But yet when you talk to him, he's like, "I'll be waiting at the bar. You guys are wanting to discuss this." And
Yeah.
He's just like
Yeah,
so
yeah.
polite. And can I interest you in a drink? That's just great.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of quotes, we've mentioned a bunch. This is maybe the most quotable movie of all time.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm okay with going there. I mean, it's on the short list. Let's put it that
You have
way.
a lot of quotes written down.
Yeah.
I have a lot. I have all the big ones, I think, and then I have a few exchanges, some of which we've already mentioned, so I don't need to go through all these in detail, but I got a bunch.
Yeah.
So let's just finish up with quotes, and then we'll ride off into the Casablanca sunset. Who would like to start? Rebecca.
Okay. Well, there are so many quotes. I do have a lot of the big ones, and I have some small ones too. They say this multiple times. Round up the usual suspects.
Yes, I have it.
That one's so good. The problems of 3 little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world.
Love that
That's
line.
at the end. We'll always have Paris. Kiss me as if it were the last time. Here's looking at you, kid.
Yep.
Of all the gin joints and all the towns and all the world, she walks into mine.
That was my number one.
I remember everything about that day. The Germans wore gray. You wore blue.
I had that.
And then a couple of fun ones. I'll leave a couple because I know you guys have some of these. One of these is my favorite. What watch? 10 watch. Such much.
And Carl's like,
Yeah, you guys are going to be great.
You guys are going to be great.
don't worry about it.
Good job.
They went from being pretty good English speakers to that. And
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, wait.
Is there anything else? I mean, the beautiful Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Yeah.
And then there are a couple on here, but I'll let you guys have them. That
Jack?
I know you have them.
Your cash is good at the bar.
Yes.
What? Do you know who I am? I do. You're lucky the bar is open to you.
Yes. So good.
You despise me, don't you? If I gave you any thought, I probably would. Yvonne, I love you, but he pays me.
Yes.
My guy Sasha.
Yes.
I like to think you killed a man. It's the romantic in me. I stick my neck out to nobody. A wise foreign policy. We read 5 times that you were killed in 5 different places.
Ooh.
That's like one of the,
Talking about
helpers. Like
Yeah.
the guy.
Laszlo.
Oh, was it Laszlo? Oh, yeah.
Were they talking about Laszlo?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't Laszlo saying it.
No, yeah.
Oh, right.
It's some random dude saying it. You used to be a much better liar, Sam.
Good one.
I remember every detail of that day you did that. This is what I have as my number one. I am shocked. Shocked to find out gambling is going on in here.
Yep. That was on my list too.
Here are your winnings, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, I had mine sectioned off into one-liners and like little exchanges. So you got most of my one-liners. A couple that you didn't mention. Suppose you run your business and let me run mine. I don't mind a parasite. I object to a cut rate one. And then I like it when he asks Sam, what time is it in New York? And he goes, man, my watch stopped.
Oh yeah,
That's a good line. Shocked to find gambling. We talked about that. What in heaven's name brought you to Casablanca? My health. I came here for the waters. Waters? What waters? We're in a desert. I was misinformed. It's so good. When he's talking to Ferrari, and Ferrari's like, "No one knows where those letters are," and he goes, "Practically no one."
Yeah.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. Here's looking at you, kid. Played again, Sam. We got all the rest of them, I think. We'll always have Paris. Yeah, all the rest of these we have. There's so many. I could have wrote 50 more, but I wasn't totally on my document while I was watching the movie. I was like, "Ooh, I should remember this," and I forgot it because there's like 150.
I have two more.
Oh, yes.
Okay. One is when Ilsa mic drops. No, you see, Victor Laszlo is my husband and was when I knew you in Paris.
Yeah.
And it's just like dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Shit.
And the one that I'm surprised that you didn't say is
I probably just forgot.
this place is full of vultures.
Vultures.
Everywhere.
I love when that guy shows up again and he steals something out of his pocket and then
Same
he
line.
accidentally runs into Carl.
Yeah.
And then Carl notices who runs into him and he like checks his own pockets to see if his wallet's still there and he's like, "Oh, okay,
I
we're
have
good."
it. Yeah.
Oh man. What a great movie.
Such great writing.
It's just the best. It's the best. Well, it's the 11th best. Technically.
It's pretty great.
Top 10.
I love this movie and I could talk about it for another hour if we wanted to. I don't think we do. But well done. Any other closing thoughts on Casablanca? Do you have any more notes? I know you took some of your own.
Well, we were going to talk about the song, and you were going to say something later about the song? No?
No, he just didn't want me to. I was about to say one of my favorite things is when he
When
just
he gets
got up
from
and
the
left.
thing.
Yeah,
Which
like-
I really
yeah.
didn't think that you were about to say one, because I only had like 5 things written down, but I was like, oh, no. This is what I have. Because it's so fast.
Yeah.
He like literally jumps up out of the screen. It's
He's like, "Sam, I thought I told you never to play," and he makes a look. He's like, "Okay,
Oh, okay.
I'm out of here." He doesn't
Yeah.
wait for anybody.
Right.
He's like,
One little thing that I just noticed after our whole conversation is none of us talked about their time in Paris together.
"It's not my favorite.
fast.
It's not my favorite part of the
Yeah.
movie."
Yeah,
It's a
I
little-
agree.
it's kind of a letdown.
Watching Rick be happy is like not it.
Kind of awkward, and like they admit to not really knowing each other that well. That makes everything else seem pretty,
I think you kind of need it a little bit because for a little background
Yeah,
characterization.
you need it. It's just not that good
Yeah.
in
yeah,
the moment.
I
In the
agree.
moment, I agree.
But it's also not that long.
Yeah.
And then it's also followed up by the like post letter
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah,
which is
at the
good
train
and dramatic.
station.
In
Yes.
the train
Yeah.
station.
That's
and
really
the
good.
rain and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, like we kind of talked about, Rick's the coolest place. Rick's Cafe is the coolest place ever. I just want to be there more.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. But I mean, we got Rick's. We got the Blue Parrot, which is like maybe the second coolest place.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
you
want to
couldn't make
leave
just
either of those places.
right. You couldn't just make a cool Parisian cafe like just a little bit cooler, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Rick's place in Paris was not that tight.
No. But they were also being stormed by Nazis.
That's true.
Maybe it was cool in their heyday. Good movie.
Great movie.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Yeah,
Anything
this was
else that
fun.
we want to talk about?
No. Everybody should watch this movie.
Yeah.
Or
Everybody
give it a
should.
rewatch if you haven't in a while.
I don't know if I said this before. This is definitely one of those movies that, like, if you are getting into watching movies, if you're into cinema, this is one of the movies. You just have to watch it. You don't have to like it, but you have to watch it.
Ooh.
Let us
I
know
have a
what-
trivia.
Oh,
Also, let us know what y'all think of how everything goes down at the end. See if you have any take.
yeah.
Notice,
If we missed
notice
anything,
that we didn't.
if you think differently than we
Yeah.
think, we want to know. Anything and everything, we would love to hear from you at thelonglistpodcast@gmail.com.
Rebecca,
Or on socials or wherever. Or
try to stump us.
All right.
So far, you've come up with 2 facts that I knew nothing about in this movie. So
AFI has their list of the 100 greatest American films of all times.
Okay.
What number is Casablanca on the list?
AFI, when did it come out? Do you know?
I mean, they've done it multiple times.
Okay.
I'm
I'll say number 7.
gonna say number 3.
Number 3.
Wow.
Jack got it.
I-
Can you name number 2 and number 1?
Citizen Kane and The Godfather.
Godfather?
Yep. Citizen Kane 1, Godfather 2, Casablanca 3. Bet you can't guess 4.
Can't.
Can you
guess
give me
4.
a year?
All About Eve?
1980.
1980.
Yeah.
Is it Raiders?
Nope.
Um,
I don't know what it would be in 19. Oh, The Shining?
Nope.
I have no idea.
Wait, let's give it a second.
What would come out in 1980?
This would be the 1981 Oscars. Oh, give me 1 second. Barry Lyndon?
Nope.
Damn.
That was 75.
Okay.
Sorry.
You ready?
Do I have the director right?
No.
Yeah, who's the director? Can you tell?
No.
Okay. Well, then I don't know if I'm ready.
Is it The Big Chill?
No.
That would be insane.
I'm joking.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, give it to us.
Raging Bull
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and Singing in the Rain, number 5.
Yeah.
Raging
Nice.
Bull number 4.
I know,
is
that
pretty
kind of-
wild.
That kind of shocked me.
I mean,
Anyway.
it's definitely like a big like. People love this movie.
Yeah.
I saw it way too young. I think I bought it recently on Blu-ray.
You did. I haven't seen it. I'm excited to watch it. Tough hang.
Tough
I know.
hang.
I know. I'm prepared.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thanks everybody.
Thanks. Thanks for having me.
Thanks as always. Should we tease next week?
I don't even know what next week is. Oh, it's the... No. Let's not tease it. We're not always great at... Who knows? We'll think of something else in the meantime to record another episode and put that one out first.
Yeah, we're probably not going to do this
I
one
may
until
be back.
Oh. Of course, if we turn this one in, like if we release this one in January, that's going to be rough. People are going to be, what are they talking about?
Yeah, so true.
We've recorded this on November 18th. 17th. So
Happy birthday, Rodrigo.
Hey. And Chris.
And Martin Scorsese.
Hey.
Nice.
Raging Bull, man. Good movie. Number 4 all time, some say. Thanks so much for joining us. Casablanca's great. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.